a story time. I love watching storytime ASMRs here, so I thought I don't really have that many crazy stories, like I honestly really don't, but I have one that I think you can enjoy. Okay, so so this happens in April or May, though I'm pretty sure it's April of this year, and I was going through like my first like heartbreak, and I had this work friend, and she was always really cool. Like, we had mutual like friends. Like, we're not really friends, we're just like friendly and like chit chat at work or whatever. And so I hadn't really seen her that often, and because she doesn't really work a lot there. And so one day I went to work and I saw her, and I always got so happy to see her because, like I said, I didn't see her often. So I said, and I'm not going to use her real name. So I said, "Hey Jane, oh my god, I haven't really seen you in forever." And it started really cool, like it was small talk. And I was telling her what was going on in my life, and she was telling me what was going on in hers and whatever. And me and my best friend, we are gonna go out to a local bar for like a casual after work drink. Not like a clubbing situation. It was like a dive bar situation. We were just gonna go for a casual drink. And she was like, "Oh, can I come?" And at the time, I was like, let me ask my best friend, because maybe she wants it to just be like a bestie vibe. So I was like, let me get back to you and let me ask. So at the end of the night, I worked that night till, I want to say 11:30 or midnight. And she worked really late too. So I was able to, and of course I called my best friend and I was like, "Hey, Jane wants to come out with us tonight. Is that okay?" And of course my best friend is a cool ass girl. And she was like, "Yeah, why not? Like, bring her, bring her, bring her." So I was like, "Okay, yeah, Jane, come out with us." So then we get to the first bar, and like I said, the vibes were initially supposed to be chill. But then, we start like drinking. Like, I had like a cocktail, and like then we get a shot. So, but still the vibes are good. Like, we're chatting about work, like we're just having girl talk, like it's normal. And so then the vibes are like, hey, like, let's keep the vibes going. Let's go to another local bar. So then we end up going to this bar. And mind you, like, she's getting really, really drunk at this point. Not really, really drunk, but she's getting drunk. And as am I, but I'm not like crazy or anything. So anyways, at this second bar, things start getting really weird. Really weird, to say the least. My best friend thought like this guy was cute, but he was interested in another girl. So my best friend ends up like chatting it up with the girl that he was talking to. And Jane starts getting really aggressive with like the girl, and like being like really aggressive toward her. It's just getting really weird. And initially this was where the night was supposed to end, and we were supposed to go like our separate ways. And then Jane invites herself back to my crib. For some reason, me and my best friend allow this, because even though like she was starting to get starting to get a little weird, it wasn't like that bad. So you're like, okay, yeah, come chill at the crib. Like, so she comes back, and proceeds to get really, really, really bad. Like, I'm just trying to eat my leftover spaghetti, and I fed her spaghetti. I fed her. And she proceeds to just keep saying out of pocket shit, like horrible, annoying, terrible shit. And I'm like, okay, Jane, you gotta chill. Like, in my house, you don't say shit like that. You shouldn't say shit like that, period. And she's blowing me off and trying to start a fight with my friend, my best friend. No, 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 no. No. I'm not a confrontational person. I don't I don't yell, I don't scream. I hardly ever get mad about anything. But I was getting really angry because she was straight up starting to try to fight my best friend. So I was just like, you're gonna try to fight who? In whose house? So that horrible situation combined with the saying out of pocket things, you gotta go. You gotta go. I don't tolerate that. You gotta go. So we kick her out of the crib. And I'm like, no, this actually doesn't sit right with me because I want to make sure, we get her home safe. I want to make sure, we get her home because even though, yes, I disagreed with her behavior, I still wanted to make sure she was straight and whatever. So, me and my best friend proceed to take her home. And as we're driving her back to her crib, she's just taunting me and taunting my friend from the back seat. And I'm just like, dude, I don't even understand why you invited yourself to my plan today. You didn't need to come. You're just starting problems with me and my friend for no reason. Even though, we were nothing but nice to you. And yeah, I messaged her the next day, being like, I'm so glad, you're safe and, hopefully, doing well. But I did not like your behavior toward me and my best friend. So therefore, I'm kind of good off this friendship, but going forward. And she was not really receptive to that, and I haven't really spoken to her since. But I have videos from that night, and they are kind of wild because she was completely misunderstanding what I was trying to tell her, which was and mind you, she was really drunk, so, and whatever, but I'm sorry, the stuff that was coming out of her mouth was insane and not tolerable for people in my life and also people in my home. So I don't feel like I was wrong for wanting her to be removed. And despite all of that, and despite her trying to fight me and my best friend, we still made sure she got home safely and still extending kindness to her when I don't feel like we necessarily had to. You were being mad disrespectful. But yeah, that is kind of why I kind of distance myself from people that I work with now. So y'all have Jane to thank for this, truly, because I learned my lesson. So yeah, when I see her at work, it's always kind of awkward, and I'm just kind of but I don't really feel like I'm in the wrong for anything. craziest night of my life. I remember just sobbing with my friend, my best friend, being like, dude, like, all I wanted was like a chill girls' night. I can't have anything. Like, I can't have anything. But yeah, I don't really understand why she behaved that way. And it kind of hurt me because I thought she was really cool before that. But now I kind of don't really like her as a person because I think she said some really horrible things and behaved horribly in my house. So that's my story time. And this is probably the craziest night of